So I'm here in my Visual Studio 2022. Okay, and we are going to build a .NET MAUI app. Let's select .NET MAUI. Next, set the name, Restaurant POS MAUI. Alright, choose the location. Next, .NET 8. We are going to use .NET 8. Create. Let's wait for it to create this project, and this got created. Alright, and right now it is targeting to all the available types, both desktop application, Windows, macOS, and then mobile applications, Android, iOS. Alright, and Tizen. Let's quickly try it running that this application is in running state. Then we'll start adding our things on top of it. Alright, so this is default application. We can click on it and it is reacting to this click and updating this click 9 times, 10 times, 12 times. Alright, let's close it. Let me increase font size. Cool. So now first thing we'll do, we'll remove the framework types which we are not using. So we are not using Android, we are not using iOS for this. This is going to be completely desktop application. Okay, for Mac and Windows. So we'll remove Android, iOS. We'll remove Tizen. And here we have remove iOS. And then remove Android. And remove Tizen as well, the last one. Now we have what happened? Mac Catalyst and Windows, and on top as well Mac Catalyst and Windows. So now we are good. First thing is done. After that, what we'll do, we'll see what all NuGet packages we need for our application. Okay, so in our application we are going to use MVVM with Community Toolkit. So this .NET MAUI Community Toolkit, it gives us a lot of things related to MVVM and Community Toolkit.maui. These two NuGet packages we are going to add because we need pop-up element which comes from Community Toolkit.maui. We need toast which comes from Community Toolkit.maui. Alright, so we are going to install these two things. Browse. Here we'll say Community Toolkit.mvvm. Community Toolkit.mvvm. Let's install it. Apply. I accept. After MVVM, we'll install Community Toolkit.maui. Community Toolkit.maui from Microsoft. Install this as well. Alright, and for this Community Toolkit.maui, we need to add this use MAUI Community Toolkit in our MAUI program. Okay, so let's copy this thing. Go to MAUI program.cs file. Here, where we have this builder, in here we are going to add this use MAUI Community Toolkit, which will come from using Community Toolkit.maui. Alright, and apart from these two packages, we need SQLite integration in our application. So for that also we are going to add NuGet packages. So right click on the project, same thing, manage NuGet packages. And from here we are going to install SQLite related NuGet packages. For SQLite, how can we use SQLite in our .NET MAUI applications? I already have a couple of videos for this. So if you want to check those out first, I would recommend you to go to my channel, youtube.com/Abhay Prince. There you will see the videos related to SQLite integration. I'm going to drop the links in the description box so you can check the videos out from there. Where is it? These two. Connect .NET MAUI app to SQLite database. Alright, for Android and iOS. And then if you want to see this in real projects, then I have been using this. And if you want to use EF Core, you are free to use EF Core. For that also I have this video. In this I have shown how to use EF Core with SQLite in .NET MAUI. Then for Windows desktop application, not Windows, is desktop application, how to integrate SQLite. I already have a video for this REST client, this REST API client desktop app.
So what is ClickUp? ClickUp.
Okay, I'm going to drop link of this application as well. By the way, this current application we are going to build, this is going to be used .NET MAUI XAML. But if you're interested in .NET MAUI with Blazor hybrid for desktop applications, so this is that application actually. So this is a proper desktop application, Windows and macOS using Blazor hybrid with .NET MAUI. Okay. All right. So for SQLite, we are going to install first SQLite Net PCL. This is the NuGet package. We need this one. Install it. Then we need one more package, that is going to be SQLite PCL raw.bundle green. SQLite PCL raw.bundle _ green by Eric Singh. So install this as well. We need these two packages. Let's wait for these to install. Apply. And this is done. Alright, so we need these packages only. Now what we'll do, close all tabs. Now we need, for our application, we need a couple of images, icons, and fonts. We are not going to use default font. Okay, if you go to MAUI program, here we can see Open Sans regular, Open Sans semi bold. And if you go to resources, fonts, here we can see these TTF files, right? Font files. We are not going to use these. We are going to use a font called Poppins, so that you can get from Google Fonts. So Google Fonts. Here you can search for Poppins. Alright, we have this Poppins font here. Here we can say get font. Download all. So right now we have this Poppins. We can simply use this. Now it got downloaded. We can simply go here and extract this zip file. So these are the extracted files. Okay. And here what we'll do, we'll get regular and bold, these two fonts. Poppins regular and Poppins bold, these two. Copy these two and then go to our application, and in fonts we'll simply paste these fonts. Alright, now we need to add these fonts to our application. Right now we just added these two fonts. Now we need to use these. So in our MAUI program.cs file, here where we have this configure fonts.add font. So we are going to simply copy one of these and we are going to add our fonts. So Poppins regular .ttf, this is the font name, and this is going to be alias or the font family name we are going to use in our styling. Okay, so it could be anything, but let's use Poppins regular. This name is up to you. You can name it whatever you want. Alright, now let's make a copy of this. The second one is Poppins Bold and Poppins Bold. Alright, so save it. Now we are good. We have added these fonts. Now we want to remove these default fonts. So the default font styling, those we can find in resources folder in styles. We have styles.xaml, style.xaml file. Okay. In this file, we can come here, we can copy open sans regular and we can search for it. So on button, default font is this. On date picker, so this default font is everywhere in this file. So we can change this font in here only. We'll say Poppins regular. Current document, replace all. 10 occurrences. Now we have this Poppins regular font. Save everything. Let's search for this open sans semi-bold if we have this anywhere in our entire solution, enter project. And this is nowhere in this MAUI program.cs file only. So we can simply remove these from here. And as we remove these from this settings, so we can directly remove these from this folder fonts as well. We don't need these. Delete. Okay. So save everything. Let's quickly try to run it. I want to see this, nothing is breaking and we can see this new font. All right. Let's see. And we can see this changed font and functionality is working. Everything looks fine. So that means font got applied properly and we are good with this. Cool. Now next thing, we want a couple of images and icons for our application, right? So for this, what I have done for icons, I went to box icons, boxicons.com, and from here, that home icon, these home icons, then that phone icon, this phone icon, then that shopping bag icon, all these icons I downloaded from here. So you can simply search for icon, click on it, it will come here, and from here you can download PNG. All right. And for image icons, I have used flat icons. So go to flat icons and here you can search for anything. Let's say food and you will get all these things. So from here also you can simply click on it and you can choose the size. I think I have used 128 or 256 so that I can display these on bigger screens as well. So just select it and then free download, but you need to provide credits for them. So I am using these and I have a list of credits. Now all these icons, what you can do, you can come here and download from this. And for my use case, I have downloaded these and added on my GitHub. Let me show you. So you can simply go to github.com/Abhay Prince/image-icons, or was it images icons? Yes, images icons. Here we have this restaurant food folder and here you can see all the icons which I am using in my application. All right, and the link of these icons you can check in this only. There should be a credit.txt. So all these icons are from flat icon only. Okay, you can find these icons from here. All right, now I have these downloaded, so let me add those icons and images in this images folder. Okay, resources, images. All right, so I have all these images and icons ready. Cool. Save everything. So now looks like our basic external setup is ready. What I mean by external is NuGet packages, fonts, images and icons. All these things are ready. Now we don't need to go anywhere. Now we'll work inside our application only. All right. So now next thing, let's quickly do create the folders which we are going to need in our application. So first we'll need a view models. view models, we'll need a pages folder where we are going to have all our pages. Then we are going to have a models folder. Then we are going to have a data folder where we are going to have our entities and our SQLite database related stuff. Then we are going to have controls, which is going to be uh, wrapper for or folder for all the reusable controls we are going to create in our .NET MAUI application. All right, so we have this thing ready. Now first thing, we'll create our pages, so we can move this main page.xaml to this pages folder. So let's move this, and then in pages we are going to create other pages which we need. So we need an orders page. This is not going to be a folder. It will be add new item, and this will be .NET MAUI content page with XAML. So orders page dot XAML. All right. After orders, we will have one more .NET MAUI page, and that is going to be manage menu item, right? Manage menu item page. Simple. We need these three pages in our application. Okay. Now let's go to app shell, and here we'll simply add all these three pages and have linking to these. Save. Now first thing, it will not work because we moved the main page. Did we change the namespace? No, right? Main page.xaml. Let's change the namespace so that it is in sync with everything. Main page.xaml. Restaurant POS MAUI dot pages dot main page. Save it. We are good. Now it will not work. App shell. This is not in local now, so we'll simply remove this local namespace, or let's leave it. We'll have XMLNS, and we'll have one more namespace for our pages folder. Here we'll say simply restaurant POS MAUI.pages. Now we are having our pages as namespace, and we can simply change this shell content to this. Now the way we want our application to be, we will have a flyout section with a small width. Okay, so we are going to use, let's do this. Save this. First let's copy shell content 3 times for our pages. First we have main page, home. Second we have orders page. It will come from pages only. Orders page. Third is going to be manage menu items page. Route is going to be this only, and title manage menu. If I run it this time, we are here and we cannot see anything. No tab bar, no left flyout. So now what we'll do, we'll simply start designing it. Let me set these side by side. Okay, so in here, first thing what I'll do, shell.flyout behavior, instead of disabled, I want it to be logged. That means it should be on the screen fixed. This is here. Save it, and we are good. Not completely good, but yeah, better. Now first thing we'll do, we need flyout background color to some different color. So we are going to use wheat color in this mostly. So let me do this shell dot flyout background color. We have that property background color. IntelliSense is not working for this, but trust me, we have this. So we are going to use this wheat color. Save it, and we are good. Orders, manage menu, navigation is working because this data is changing, so we can see. Okay, This is fine. Now next thing we don't want this flyout section logged taking this much of screen. We need smaller flyout section. Let me set this. All right. So for that, what we are going to use on this main shell only, we'll say shell dot flyout width. Okay, we'll have it somewhat 60. Save it and we are good. But right now we can't see the text. We will be able to see the icons but not text, but we have not provided icons. So let's first thing provide icons for this shell content item. So we have icon for home. We can use home.png. So these icons I have directly added in images folder. So we should be able to see these. And this is not coming. And why it is not coming? Resources, images, gh home regular underscore 24. The name is this home underscore regular underscore 24 dot png. Save it, try to hot reload, and we can see home icon here. All right, let's do same for others. For orders page, then for manage menu, and the icon names for these. For orders, we have list underscore ul underscore regular underscore 24.png. Save it, hot reload. We can't see this list underscore ul, and we can see this as well. Now for manage menu, for this one we have, I guess, grid underscore alt underscore regular 24. Save and try to hot reload, and we can see this as well. So now we have these three items. Okay, home, orders, manage menu. All right, and now at the very end, at the very bottom, we need that help icon, that call icon. All right, so for that, what we are going to do, we are going to use flyout footer in here. So we'll say shell dot flyout footer. We can customize this flyout, complete flyout section, header, body, footer, everything. So I already have a video on my channel. If you guys want to check that out, you can check that out. All right, in this shell.flyout footer, I'm going to have an image. Okay, and on this image, I'm going to add source, and this is phone underscore regular underscore 24.png. Save it, and we can see this phone icon, right? It is ugly, but at least we can see it. Let's have some height and width. So height 20, width 20. Save it, and we can see this at the very bottom. Let's have some margin bottom. So we'll say margin 0 0. So left, top, right 0, and bottom, let's say 25 in here. Left, top, right 0 0 0, from bottom 25. Save it, and now we are good. Okay, to make sure that this does not go left and right and breaks anything, to be safe, we can use horizontal options at center. All right, and aspect as aspect fit. So now we are completely okay with this thing. Cool. Now one more thing which will change, this application name. We are going to change this, and looks like I made a mistake when I was setting the name. Oh my god, it is RAS, but it should have been RES. Okay, we'll fix this. But for application title, what we'll do, we'll say Restaurant POS. Save it, and we can see this thing here. All right. So our basic setup is ready. We have our font, we have our icons, images, we have our this navigation bar ready, and we have these pages. All right. Next thing we'll work on are entities and SQLite initial data. We will have some seeding data so that we can start designing our application. Then we'll implement our managing menu item screen so that we can add and modify the menu items. But we will ship with some default menu items and category. All right, that thing we are going to do next. But before that, what I'll do, I'll simply rename everything. This restaurant, this RAS, I'm going to rename this to RES. So I'll do this offline. All right, fix this.